Hey, wait a minute. Where did you go? What do you think you're doing leaving this early in the morning without telling me?
What are you saying? Are you half asleep or something? I tried so many times to wake you up, but you just wouldn't. So I had to go on ahead without you. I mean, you were half asleep, so I guess it makes sense that you don't remember.
By the way, you came back home around midnight last night too, didn't you? That's pretty late, don't you think? You think it's okay for a mere housewife to just straggle back home at midnight like some hooligan? Just who do you think you are?
Are you being serious right now?
All I'm doing is asking the obvious.
I seriously cannot believe you right now. Yesterday was literally Kenny's wake. So yes, of course I'm going to be a little late coming back. There was a lot of stuff I had to do after the service. Did you see the amount of people that were there yesterday? You think managing a wake is simple? Well, for your information, it's not. There was a lot of work I had to do on my own since you claimed to be busy.
Wakes don't take that long. My grandfather's wake didn't take me nearly that long, and he was a pretty well-known man. 10 minutes and I was out of there.
You also have to understand that I was actually the one dealing with all the arrangements. I imagine your parents did everything regarding your grandfather's wake and funeral. Besides, it's my brother. He was the only family I had. So I'm literally the only one there to arrange all this stuff for him. So it can't be helped that it took some time. There's no way I would be all finished up in 10 minutes. Goodness, I cannot believe you sometimes.
Yeah, sure, I don't buy that one bit. You're just making excuses. I'm sure you were really out doing some other shady stuff and claiming that you were taking care of the wake, but don't think that you can fool me that easily. I know what you're up to. Women like you, always up to something and using things like funerals or wakes as an excuse to play around behind their own husband's back.
Please stop talking. I cannot believe you would say such a thing. Especially right now, after the wake. I'm sure it looks like I'm handling Kenny's death pretty well right now, and I have it all together, but that's totally not the case. I'm actually really distraught. I literally lost my brother. I'm actually still more shocked than anything and really, really sad about it. The thought that I will never see him again pains me so much it's almost unbearable. But I know that Kenny only has me to do this for him. So as his sister, I'm doing my best to send him off the best that I can. Inside, though, I've been crying nonstop. Times like this are when I want you to step up for me and be supportive. Can't you just do that for me? I feel like I'm not asking much.
Stop. You're making me laugh. I know what you're doing here. You think I'm gonna fall for that little act of yours? Seriously, you women. All about yourself, huh? You're already getting more leeway than you deserve. I'm allowing you to mess around with this wake already, and now you're playing the victim card? Give me a break. Stop acting like you even cared for him.
What is the matter with you? I'm not acting. This is how anyone would act after their brother died.
I know how you really felt about him. Don't pretend like you were some goody two-shoes. You never cared about Kenny. Remember how much of a good-for-nothing he was? I'm sure you're actually glad he's gone now. Now that you don't have to deal with his troubles any longer, you're probably relieved that he's dead now.
How could you say such a thing? I seriously cannot believe you. I never thought Kenny was a good-for-nothing. He was always kind to me. He helped me when I was in trouble, and he took care of me after our parents passed. Sure, he may have had some hardships along the way, but that's common for everyone. But even then, he was there for me. And you're saying I'm relieved he's dead? Shame on you!
Yeah, go on with that. Oh, I just lost my brother, so feel bad for me spiel. Blah, 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 blah. I'm getting bored. Are you done yet?
Wow. I don't have time for this right now. We can talk about this more later if you want. But are you almost ready?
What do you mean? Ready for what?
I left your suit out for you. Did you not see it?
What do I need a suit for?
Levi, you seriously don't think you can come to a funeral just wearing casual clothes, do you?
You think I'm going to the funeral?
Levi, it's Kenny that passed. My brother? Of course you're coming. You're supposed to be next to me and supporting me. We are family. That's what families do.
Oh yeah? Says who, huh? Who made that rule that I have to be there, huh?
Do you even hear yourself right now? You didn't come at all last night. I was expecting you to at least pop in, but you never came.
I had a meeting with a client and I couldn't miss it. It couldn't be helped. Stop griping over it.
Griping? It was the wake! It was my last time to spend time with Kenny before the funeral, and you claim that you just didn't have time for it?
My work here in the world of the living is way more important than crying over someone that has passed.
You could have at least showed up even for a little bit to show that you cared. Even if it was 10 minutes out of your so-called busy schedule.
It is a very busy schedule. Way more busier than yours, that's for sure. Besides, I have no interest in your brother. He doesn't, well, I guess didn't bring me anything useful in life.
What in the world are you saying? Seriously, what has gotten into you, Levi? What you're saying is completely out of line.
Why should I take time out of my day to go to some funeral when I have more productive stuff to do in life? He's dead, but we're alive. We have to move on. I don't have time for crap like that.
What do you mean you don't have time for crap like that? This is a funeral. It's tradition to pay due respect for people that have passed on.
Oh, you're being so annoying right now. Just shut up, will you? Also, where's my breakfast? I didn't see it on the counter. Where is it?
You never eat breakfast. Like ever. So I haven't made any. Same as any other day.
Lunch then, where's my lunch? It'll be noon soon and I'll need to eat like any other normal human being.
What do you mean, lunch? The funeral starts at 10:30. I don't see the need for me to prepare lunch for you when we are going to eat after the funeral.
What? Are you being serious right now? It's Saturday. It's my day off. To think that you left the house without preparing lunch. What kind of a wife are you? You're useless, you know that?
Wait, are you planning to eat lunch at home?
Well, where else am I supposed to eat lunch?
I just told you we're eating lunch after the funeral. Honestly, I wanted you to be here already, but you wouldn't wake up. Are you seriously telling me that you're not coming? At all?
Yeah? Of course I'm not going.
I'll say this again. Levi, this is your wife's brother's funeral we are talking about. Your wife! Do you hear that word? And you are not coming. Why would you say that?
Yeah, so what? Your brother wasn't anything to me.
Wow. I cannot believe it. How could you say something so heartless? You're awful.
You're the one being awful. What kind of a wife just leaves the house without making lunch? Your job is to attend to me. You're supposed to do the laundry, clean the house, and make food for me when I'm hungry. But here I am left with no food. Don't you see something odd here? Where are your priorities? Don't you think I should be your priority instead of some dead guy?
Are you being for real right now? Please tell me you aren't.
Of course I am. Do you not realize that you're my wife and your number one priority should always be me?
I honestly don't know how to respond right now. Do you not understand that you and I are family? When we got married, we vowed to stand by each other.
Wow. Stop whining just because I told you I'm not attending your stupid brother's funeral. Where is it written in law that a husband must absolutely attend his wife's family events?
I never said it's a law. It's just common sense.
See? Then there's no reason for me to go then. Didn't I tell you yesterday? I'm tired from work. I had a long night with a client. I need my rest. I can't waste my well-deserved rest on people I don't care about. Do you understand?
Okay, fine. I won't say anything anymore. I don't want to keep arguing about this right now anyways.
So, when are you going to be back?
After I'm finished here.
That means you'll be coming back soon, right? Like, immediately? I mean, you have your house duties to do, like making me lunch and all, remember?
The funeral hasn't even begun yet. Besides, I'm the only family member and the one arranging everything regarding the funeral. Do you think I can just leave right afterwards? There's a lot of paperwork and stuff that I have to handle afterwards.
You still don't understand even after everything that I've said to you? Your number one priority should and always should be me, not some dead guy.
Why are you being like this? There's no way I would leave my brother's funeral to come back home and make you food.
So that's how it's gonna be, is it? When you get home, I'll make to teach you a lesson about family you'll remember for the rest of your life.
I can't, Levi. I have to go now. The preacher is coming and we have things to discuss.
Hold up, I'm not done yet. I'm the man, you're the woman. I'm the one who will say when something is finished. Come back home now, immediately. Lori, answer me or else.
Levi! What's the meaning of this? Answer my calls! Levi, seriously? Call me back!
What is it? What reason could you possibly have to call me so many times? I'm trying to enjoy my day off, so don't bother me.
I just got home. What is going on here?
What do you mean?
There's nothing in the house!
Oh, that. So you noticed.
There's literally nothing in the house! How could anyone not notice?
Well, sometimes you're stupid, so I thought maybe you wouldn't notice. Thank goodness you still have some brains left.
Enough with the crap. What's going on here?
I took my stuff and left.
Your stuff? You took everything! There's nothing left!
I mean, there's still some stuff left. At least the essentials for you.
The only thing I see left in this house is an envelope.
And what's inside it, huh?
Divorce papers. With your signature. What's the meaning of this, Levi?
Well, you tell me. When would I leave you with divorce papers?
So are you saying you're wanting a divorce?
Ding, ding, ding. That's correct. $1 million answer right there.
Are you playing with me?
Not at all. I don't need a wife that makes her dead brother a priority over her husband and his needs. So I left. I took everything that I needed and threw away everything else. Phew, it was a lot of work doing all of that in one day. I definitely got a workout in.
You threw away all my stuff!
Your stuff is useless to me, just like you. And what do you do with useless stuff? You throw it away. That's how it works around here.
Don't you think you're going a little too far? You did all this while I was at my brother's funeral? I can't believe you would do such a thing. You're awful!
Well, I'm not the only one that thinks the way that I do. My parents agree with me. They told me that I don't need a wife who should treat me like you do. Besides, I know what your real motive is regarding this whole funeral thing.
What do you mean?
Every time I saw Kenny, he basically looked homeless. I've come to find out that he had hardly been working.
Well, yeah, he wasn't working for a while. There was a good reason, though. He got really sick 5 years ago, and that really weakened him. He started to get really tired, even just from normal daily activities such as getting up and walking. It got to the point where he wasn't able to have a set schedule anymore.
And so, you were giving him some money behind my back. Isn't that right?
I mean, yeah, I guess I was doing that. But that money was from my job. I don't see anything wrong with using my money to help my own brother out.
You idiot! You're my wife! Your money is my money. I have a say in how and when we use it. And to think that you were sending money over to your brother like that? Despicable. Basically, you were giving my money away to your brother without my consent. You think that's allowed?
Yeah, no. That's not right. We were both working and splitting all the bills. Just because I gave some of my money to Kenny to help him out during his tough times doesn't mean I was giving him your money.
I just told you I'm entitled to all of the money that you earn. So yes, you wasting that money is no different than you robbing me.
Then if that's the case, then I'm entitled to the money you earn as well. Is that what you're saying?
In your dreams. Of course it's not.
Well, why not?
The man of the house doesn't have to share with anyone.
Wow, must be nice to be you then.
Now you're getting it. And I bet you were planning on pinning your brother's debts all on me afterwards, right?
What debts?
Don't play dumb with me. You already admitted that he wasn't working and he was living off of my money. I can only imagine the amount of debt that he had.
As far as I know, he didn't have any debt. And even if he did, it would have nothing to do with us.
No, I don't believe you. Don't treat me like some kind of fool. You were gonna make me come to the funeral today to try and make me feel sorry for you. While I was feeling bad for you, you were gonna mention his debts and the funeral costs and whatnot and cry about how you couldn't afford any of it. You were plotting to have me pay for it all with my money, weren't you? Admit it, Lori.
The thought never even crossed my mind. I hate to say, though, you do have a wild imagination. You should use that skill on something more useful, though, rather than just jumping to unnecessary and ridiculous conclusions.
Yeah, you just don't want to admit that I was right and read right through you. I get it, I wouldn't either. And that's why I left the house, before you could do all of this to me to screw me over. How does it feel, huh? For your evil master plan to fall through?
I honestly don't know what to say. Except that is the craziest reason I've ever heard to skip your wife's brother's funeral and ask for a divorce. Seriously, there is something wrong with you.
I don't need anything negative in my life right now. That includes your brother's debt, of course. It's not my responsibility, nor should I feel guilt-tripped into it just because we're married. I don't need you playing the family card like you were trying to do earlier.
What did I ever see in you? Were you always this way and I was just blind to that fact? Maybe I was.
Like I said before, my parents agree with me on this issue. They said to move on and find another younger girl. I hate to say it, but I agree with them on that. I deserve a better wife day and night, if you get my drift. I haven't been satisfied in a long time.
Well, I'm certainly not going to fight for you after the stunt you pulled today. Do as you please.
Make sure to sign the divorce papers and send them to my lawyer's office ASAP. Good news, Lori.
What is it?
I've decided not to go through with the divorce. I mean, after all, I'm sure you still love me. I figured, hey, why not give her another chance? You probably haven't even gotten around to signing the divorce papers yet, have you?
Of course I have. I sent them in the next day after my lawyer looked over them.
What?
Besides, you're the one who told me to sign them ASAP, remember? What makes you think I didn't?
So, you've already sent them?
Yes.
No, why did you do that?
Levi, you're literally the one that initiated the divorce. Why are you upset all of a sudden?
Well, I've just been thinking about it. I mean, I've been thinking about us.
Us. I haven't heard that term from you in a long time.
Oh, shut up. Either way, I was thinking about us, okay? I thought maybe I acted too rashly.
Well, it doesn't matter now. The divorce should be finalized soon. I'm not asking for any kind of settlement from you, so everything should proceed smoothly. You're welcome.
But I'm saying I don't want to get divorced anymore. So call the lawyer and take back the divorce.
No can do. It's finished.
Then let's get remarried.
Yeah, no way. Are you crazy? What in the world makes you think I would marry you again after how you treated me?
Oh, come on, give me another chance. I haven't even been able to give your late brother his final farewell. Please. I really regret not doing that. It's been weighing on me so much.
Excuse me? You're the one that didn't even show up to the funeral. You're the one that decided not to go because it was a useless way to spend your time, remember? You were so worried about your lunch, and then you ended up using the time to move out, and now you're claiming you want to say your last goodbye to Kenny? Give me a break. Besides, I'm sure Kenny wouldn't even want to hear your last goodbye. It'd just be a nuisance to him.
Well, it was just that I was in shock back then, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to react, so I just put up a hard shell around me to protect myself. You know I can be vulnerable too sometimes, Lori. I didn't know how to process it all, so all I could do was lash out. I didn't mean anything I said back then. Thinking back to it, I really, really regret it, and I feel really bad about it. I want to make up for it by taking on your brother's dreams and goals in his stead.
And just what is that supposed to mean?
I'll pick up where he left off and take care of all his unfinished business.
Oh, now I see where you're going with this. You really are pitiful. Makes me laugh.
What?
I guess you heard the news from someone, right?
What news?
You heard that one of Kenny's drawings just sold for a mighty fortune, haven't you?
Really? No, I had no idea about that. I just contacted you because I wanted to say my last farewell to him and patch things up with you, that's all.
Stop the act. You literally were trash-talking Kenny 2 months ago when he died.
Besides, I never even knew that your brother drew until you just told me right now.
Yeah. Kenny had been drawing for a while since way back when. However, he hadn't drawn in a while since he got so caught up at work. But when he fell ill and had to stay home, I guess he picked up drawing again. I am sure for him, it was just something to keep his mind off of the illness that was slowly overtaking him. He was able to forget he was sick only when he was drawing. He never saw drawing as a means of money. It was more of a passion for him.
But they were making him money.
Yeah, that's just recently. Probably about a year ago, they started to slowly get some attention. But it still wasn't to the point where he could make a living off of them.
Don't lie. I saw online how much one of your brother's drawings is worth.
About 3 months before he died, a famous broker contacted him. He was extremely interested in Kenny's work. Kenny was ecstatic, but he passed away soon after that.
So, how many of those drawings are still left? I heard the last one sold for $50,000. That is amazing. Also, I bet they'll be worth a lot more now since the artist is dead.
I have no idea. Besides, even if that were the case, why would I tell you anything? You have nothing to do with me or Kenny or his drawings.
Well, I just figured I'd help you manage this stuff, you know?
Excuse me?
I mean, wouldn't that be easier for you too? Once news gets out about your brother's drawings and how much they're worth, who knows what kind of people are gonna start swarming around you? I'm telling you right now that I will protect you.
Oh, you mean like from people like you?
I'm different from them. We are family, remember? Don't put me in the same category as those others. I'm not the same.
We are not family. We are divorced. We are nothing. Get it?
I don't think of it that way. We may be recently divorced, but I still think of you as my family.
I honestly don't care what you think, Levi. Because it doesn't matter. I'm saying we are strangers now, and we even have the divorce paperwork to prove it.
I'm coming over to your place now. Let's live together again, okay? Like a family again.
I don't know if your ears are full of cobwebs or what, but I've been saying that I'm not getting back together with you. Do you not get it? What is up with your head, really? Are you going crazy? Or maybe you need glasses.
Oh, stop acting all tough. It's okay, babe. You have no one to rely on since your brother passed on. I'm telling you that I am here for you. Isn't this good news?
More like the worst news ever. And don't call me babe.
Oh, come on, don't say that. Wait right there and I'll come over. We can discuss this in person. Once you see my face, I'm sure it'll make you change your mind.
What do you mean come over? Come over where?
Why, to our love nest, of course.
Oh, you're giving me the goosebumps like no other right now.
From all the excitement?
Ew. Gross. Oh, I feel nauseous.
Then I'll come over and take care of you. I'll make you feel better in no time with the power of my love.
No, thank you. Besides, I don't live at that place anymore, just to let you know.
You moved?
Of course. Why are you acting so surprised? Especially when you're the one that literally left me with nothing. I don't know what you thought I was going to do. Live in that empty apartment for the rest of my life? No way.
I guess it would be hard to live there with all the nice memories we had together. Anyway, where do you live now then?
Like I would ever tell you.
Hey now, isn't that a little cold? I'm telling you that I'm willing to pay my respects to your late brother now, and this is the treatment that I get?
All you've been talking about has been his drawings and how much money they're worth. Doesn't sound like you care so much about paying respect. Money, money, money. That's all that you're about. What a bunch of crap. It's honestly hilarious how hard you're trying, though. You sound so desperate. So desperate to get involved with me again to get a chunk of the profits. And like I said before, I doubt Kenny would even want your respects.
Oh, come on, please.
No.
Then can I have something of your brother's to remember him by? Preferably one of his drawings. Those were my favorite.
Hell no! You're starting to really irritate me. There's nothing for you here. You took everything in the divorce, and I was happy to give it to you just so I'd never have to see you again. And now you're trying to take even more?
I am your ex-husband. I'm entitled to some of the profits.
You're not entitled to anything. I'm not even taking alimony from you, and I agreed to that. Open your eyes, dude. You're not getting anything else.
So you're planning to hog all the money?
I wouldn't say hog is necessarily the correct word, but yes, I get to inherit it all since I'm his only surviving family member. I'm so glad I divorced you. If we were still married, I bet you would have taken all the money for yourself and blown it. But we're not still married. We're divorced, and there's no getting back together, so are we done here?
Hold on just a damn minute. Well, I'm actually in a little bit of a pickle, to be honest.
Oh, why is that?
Well, that's because...
I have a feeling that you're the one who is really loaded up with debt this whole time. Am I right?
Well... Wait, how did you know that?
You were gambling nonstop for months before the divorce. You think I didn't notice? You left your laptop open on one of the gambling sites one day. Then I looked at your browser history and... oof. Suddenly it made sense why you were getting so stingy about going out to eat and collecting coupons.
If you know, then please, can you please just help me out a little?
Why should I?
Well, because you used to be my wife and we used to be family.
Yeah, stop trying to use that family card on me. It's not going to work. Oh, that's right! I had a letter I was going to write you, but since you contacted me, I'll just let you know now. You ready?
Is it good news?
What do you think? I saved all the nasty messages you sent me over the past several years. When I showed them to my lawyer, she said that I can actually use this as evidence to sue you. I actually discussed this with the police too, and they said that I have concrete evidence to the point where they can actually press criminal charges as well. So, get ready.
What the hell are you talking about? There is no way.
Please don't tell me you didn't see this coming. You didn't even try to hide what you were doing. You left tons of evidence. You even threw away all my stuff without consent, which is a huge no-no in a divorce. But I didn't press it at the time because I just wanted to get everything over with.
You claim it was your stuff, but it was at my house, so technically it was my stuff.
That's not how it works. You threw away my personal belongings, including things that I bought before marrying you. Also, just because I have my stuff at our place doesn't make it automatically your stuff. You're crazy to think that that explanation will work at court under the law.
Whatever. I am telling you now that I have no money to my name, so good luck getting anything from me.
I don't care if you have nothing left. I'll let the judges decide how to get it from you.
You're getting loads of money from your brother's drawings, and you're still trying to suck money out of me, too?
The money from my brother and the money you owe me have nothing to do with each other. Anyways, see you at court.
Oh, wait! I'm sorry. I was in the wrong. So please, get back together with me. Think about what we could be again, the two of us. We could be a happy married couple again, husband and wife.
Yeah, no. I never, ever want to see your face again.
No, don't say that. Please, Lori. I need you, Lori. Please? Please help me.
It turns out Levi had been stealing money from his company to feed his gambling habit. Once that was discovered, he was immediately fired. He even had to empty his $40K to pay off what he stole from the company and borrowed from his friends. Even with that, he still had some debt left over. On top of that, he had quite a hefty sum he owed me as well. His parents ended up dipping into their retirement savings to bail him out. Due to his past, he is completely unhireable now. It looks like he's finding contract work with no benefits here and there to make ends meet. He kept texting and contacting me afterwards, so I ended up getting a restraining order against him. As for me, I started a gallery of my late brother's drawings. I wanted to show the whole world what Kenny was capable of. I will keep moving forward with my life and treasure Kenny's memories and his work. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content. See you next time!